Good evening, one and all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Kolkata win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Seifert, the right-hander, opening today. Allen, his opening partner today.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Yes. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Allen advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Kumar coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Yep. Shot, should be runs here.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight. To the extra cover fielder. That's a confident appeal. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
There'll be runs here.
Seifert is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Might look to go big again here.
Good return back from the deep.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Misses everything.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
He was quick onto that in the infield. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
A few moves made in the field.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Too good. That is huge.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Edge, but it drops safely. Going with spin now. Massive outside edge.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Apart from wanting to retain the strike, it's hard to understand why you'd turn down a run like that.
Yep.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Yes.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Yes.
Reverse sweep, nicely played. Just a single though. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Mohammed back on now. Well, look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket and slapped over point for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Yep.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow. Up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Yep.
Huge. That has flown. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Yes.
Shot, should be runs here. It's gone down. What a chance.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the up. Fabulous drive for 6. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Bowling fielders look really confident.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Straight to the fielder.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yes.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Pandya has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Alan, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Yep.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Boomer back into the attack. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great. Ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yep.
Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Seifert takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Santner coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Oh, nice shot.
Yep.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
With enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boomer coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. shot. Should be runs here.
Yep.
Seifert muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. How will he reply?
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Allen loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Santner coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Everyone's gone up.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Yep.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Yep.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yes.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Yep.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yes.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Good return there, back from the deep.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Kumar over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1 here.
Well, it's 99 not out now. Always a nervous time for a batter. Just one away from that magical mark.
Bumrah back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Yep.
Onto that early. That could be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nicely played. Runs 1.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run up.
Bumrah overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Shot, should be runs here.
Yep.
And dropped.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap, though.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. One over left in the innings. Pandya to bowl it. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Might look to go big again here.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yep.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
taken it deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. He's held on to a straightforward catch.
Ravindra, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
And the innings comes to an end. Mumbai will need 220 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
De Kock, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. Here we go. First ball.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Big appeal. This could be out.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
Can't get that outside the ring field. This could be out.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Rohit was quick onto that one. Cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot. Should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Out, no, somehow it's missed everything.
That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down the complete wrong line there.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yes.
Nicked it.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well played. Could be a quick single. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 6 runs added there. Mumbai 31 for 1.
10 to 12 and over at the moment, or thereabouts. The batters have done well so far, but they've got to keep this pace up all innings.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive chance. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
End of the over. 13 coming from it. Mumbai are 44 for 1.
4 gone, and we've seen some excellent power and timing this power play, but they're going to need plenty more of it.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Straight to the fielder.
Verma, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
That looks gone.
He's got their tail up.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Needs a dot ball. Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't time it well.
Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Patirana, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Varma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Time that perfectly.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
No. Terrible shot. 10 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 66 for 2. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Brilliant diving stop. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Too good. That is huge.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over, all the way for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but we just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, great ball. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Shot. Should be runs here.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. First ball for the batter, coming in.
The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's close.
Yadav, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Going with pace now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure. They'll get at least one here. Yadav taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Saltzner, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making. Yep.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Chakravarti with a huge appeal.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nazarabani with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Rutherford coming in the middle order. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Perfectly timed.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Good return back from the deep.
Yep.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Oh, great shot. Not